Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Syafiqah Najira binti Yunus. My metric number is A21A3069. So our group will explain the effect of pandemic COVID-19 to Sunway Pyramid Hotel. COVID-19 that occurred among the world have give human various impact. Economy is one of the important sector that have badly affected by the COVID-19. One of the sector in the economy is the tourism sector, which have much affected during the pandemic than another sector. The United Nations World Tourism Organization estimate that global international tourist arrivals are likely decline by 50% to 78% by 2020. Sunway Pyramid Hotel in Malaysia is one firm that can be categorized in tourism, which located alongside Sunway Lagoon Theme Park and Sunway Pyramid Shopping Mall. Sunway Hotel and Resort is one of Asia's leading international hotel groups and developer of premium hotels owned by the Malaysian conglomerate Sunway Group. It operates 12 hotels and resorts in Malaysia, Cambodia and Vietnam with close to 4,000 guest rooms, suites and villas. Like other firms, Sunway Pyramid Hotel also have been much affected by the pandemic. Luckily, this tourism firm managed to handle the pandemic crisis wisely. After enter 2022, Sunway Pyramid Hotel have plans various strategies to stabilize its financial, but during this endemic phase that have been announced by the government, Sunway Hotel and Resort in Malaysia, Cambodia and Vietnam has implemented new norm, best practices and policies to run back their operation as usual.
Hi, my name is Nurulisa binti Rashid and my matrix number is A213012. So I will present about the scarcity, choice and also opportunity cost. So the scarcity of the Sunway Pyramid Hotel is money. So they had 1,200 employees and had to pay up to 3 million salaries per month. And during the MCO, the price of room per night has dropped. So this is very serious crisis for the hotel because the hotel needs to pay expenses such as utility bills, and it's really require a lot of money to stabilize the operation of the entire hotel. Next is choice. So Sunway Pyramid Hotel has come up with variety strategies to cut costs and regain revenue while carrying out social responsibilities at the same time. Sunway Pyramid Hotel has planned and effective strategies that increase 25% of the hotel revenue, which employees of all position levels. So this can help Sunway cutting its labor costs. Other than that, Sunway Pyramid Hotel was voluntarily listed as one of the quarantine centers for overseas Malaysia who returned in the midst of the pandemic. So this shows that they are responsible for doing their part. Lastly is opportunity cost. So because of the change of their marketing strategy in order to survive, such as employees of all position level and also voluntary as one of the quarantine centers, Sunway Pyramid Hotel can be regarded as a successful example to sustain their business.
Hi, my name is Nur Intan Syafiqah binti Samsudin, A21A2994. So I will present the factor of production. The factor of production are an important economic concept outlining the element needed to produce a goods or service to make an economic profit. There are 4 elements needed to create a service or goods for sale, included the first one is natural resources, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. Alright, the first one is natural resources. Is a gift of nature. The effect of pandemic COVID-19 is effect to the human instead of natural resources, but yeah, the effect is decreased amount of tourism or consumer to coming for holiday. The second one is labor. Labor is a human effort that made by individuals when they produce a good or service. The employer had to reduce payroll or fire some labor in response to income loss during the pandemic. This is because during the pandemic in Malaysia, the number of tourists decreased due to movement control order MCO. There are some labour still work but not as many hours as they usually work. So that firm needs fewer employees to produce product or service because of decreased amount of tourists that coming to the Sunway Pyramid Hotel. Next, capital is a human creation refer to money that used to purchase item. The effect is the owner had to issue all the capital even though firm faced income loss during the pandemic. The income that come from capital is referred to as interest goods capital such as machine and equipment that have in the company Sunway Pyramid Hotel. And the lastly is entrepreneurship is a combination all the three factor into a product or service for the consumer market. Entrepreneurs Jeffrey Che is the company founder have a lot of problem during the pandemic. Jeffrey Che taken an option and action to maintain the hotel business. Entrepreneurship must be able to manage the three factors into a product and service for the consumer market.
Now we are moving to the demand and supply part. Sunway Pyramid Hotel is one of the firms that can be categorized in tourism sector, which were impacted a lot due to the COVID-19. It have shown a realistic changes in its demand and supply. First, I will explain about the demand. Quantity demand is the amount of a good that buyers are willing and able to purchase. Law of demand state that when P increase, QD, which is the quantity demand, will decrease. But for Sunway Pyramid Hotel, as Malaysia government has put movement control order, older Sunway Pyramid hotels decrease the price of rooms. The quantity demand is not increasing at the highest rate. Demand will be influenced by a few factors. When the economic was in a problem once COVID-19 occurred, the income level of consumer also decreased. As the Sunway Pyramid Hotel can be categorized as luxury product, once the income level is decreased, it will result the decrease of demand as well. Next, Sunway Pyramid Hotel is located near the Sunway Lagoon theme park. It can be said that Sunway Lagoon is a complement product for Sunway Pyramid Hotel. Before COVID-19 occurred, when people are going to the Sunway Lagoon, usually they will choose Sunway Pyramid Hotel as a place to stay, as it is located near to one another. Therefore, when COVID-19 occurred, when there was a decrease of demand for Sunway Lagoon, it also will result the decrease of demand for Sunway Pyramid Hotel as well. Now we will discuss about the supply. As a firm in the tourism sector, the supply of Sunway Pyramid Hotel will affected much as well. Quantity supply is the amount of a good that firms are willing and able to sell. Law of supply state that when P increase, the quantity supply will also increase. During the COVID-19, price of Sunway Pyramid Hotel will be decreased in order to attract their customer. Therefore, quantity supply of Sunway Pyramid Hotel also will decrease. This will result the movement along the supply curve. Same as demand, supply also influenced by few factors. As for Sunway Pyramid Hotel, the production costs have influenced the supply for its firms. This because to promote and attract customer, more advertising will needed, which will increase the production for advertising costs. Once the production cost increase, quantity supply will decrease. It will result the supply curve of Sunway Pyramid Hotel will shift to the left. Price of other goods also influence the supply of Sunway Pyramid Hotel. In supply case, the complement product which is Sunway Lagoon also play a role. When the price of Sunway Lagoon decrease, it will result a decrease in Sunway Pyramid Hotel as well.
Production and cost. The total to develop Sunway Pyramid Hotel is RM275 million. One of the Sunway Pyramid Hotel is located at Kuala Lumpur under asset of Sunway Real Estate Investment Trust, Sunway REIT. The REIT 6-star flagship property, Sunway Resort Hotel, is undergoing an RM260 million transformational refurbishment to raise Malaysian hospitality standard. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Izin Shira binti Baharan. My matric number is A21822512. Today we'll talk about firm competition. As Malaysian acclimate to the Movement Control Order MCO, various company owners have responded to the issue. The retail branch of Sunway Group Berhad providing non-essential mall tenants 20 million rent free during the 14-day order. Border controls and mobility limitations have made it difficult for people in the food and beverage, leisure and hospitality business. Rather than feeling helpless, numerous leaders and management figures hope for brighter day, and the post-COVID-19 have keep them going even the current situation. The management believe that they must set a good example by being more proactive in how they handle situation with both personnel and customers. They are using the opportunity to assess current business process and improve existing cooperation, including technological advancement and implementation as well as creative partnership. They feel that once the crisis is over, business will pick up quickly and they must be prepared. In addition, in the next week, various options such as SDG, Sustainable Development Goals, and CSR-related initiatives are being considered. They are committed that the goals and will continue regardless of the present scenario to match our business model, operational strategies and corporate culture with sustainable practice and solutions.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Siti Yuliana binti Azmi. My matric number A21A3118. I'm going to present about firm opportunities to avoid the failure. Market failure is a situation in which market equilibrium results to few or too many resources used in the production of good or service. The source of market failure is externalized public goods and imperfect information. So here are some options for avoiding failure. Number one is create a solid business plan. An ideal business plan, aside from containing sales and marketing strategies, should also have contingency plans that can be utilized in case of an emergency. The business plan should also contain a clear strategy on how the business will be able to bring in profit while still having enough funds for the business expenses. For example, during a pandemic COVID, Hotel Sunway Pyramid can offer discount and promotion to ensure that clients are constantly accepted, hence increasing the firm profit. Second is manage cash flow. During the pandemic COVID, business began to struggle with many cash flow issues. In order to manage to get effective cash flow, the startup company must do what if bring in revenues, limiting expenses. How to manage cash flow efficiently, such as sending invoice on time, taking deposit payment in advance, paying bill on time, and promptly following up with customers. Third is leadership skills. Effective leaders engage with the team all the time. They are always there to provide the necessary support. It is important for a leader to be easily accessible to his staff. They need to be proactive and identify what staff need to perform their duties better during this pandemic. Number 4 is apply a people-first mindset. The very first priority of an organization during a pandemic should be the safety and well-being of its workforce. Employees are enabled to focus on work responsibilities when their well-being and that of their family are in peril. Therefore, the firm needs to be concerned about employee safety so that employees can work well and be able to address customer concern during the COVID pandemic. And this way can avoid the firm from failure in the future.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tuan Siti Nurjana binti Tuan Adenang, nombor matrik A21A3163. Today I want to talk about a role of government to company who was affected by COVID-19. First role of government is government reduce the risk of private transaction by promulgating law that limit entrepreneurialities. And second, government introduced a strategy intervention program for the COVID-19 no economic corridor region and CSIP. And third, government provide once again the incentive of the wage subsidy program PSU 4.0, which is intention of the previous wage subsidy program. That's all for me. Thank you.